Skies are getting gray. Clouds are coming in from the west. We're going north, but they are coming in from the west. It may rain in an hour. Jumbo's not that big. Dance hall, saloon, a couple foundations, remnants, the mill, which wasn't too large. It was larger than this mill, though. Oh, look at that weird bird. Jeez. There's no trees out here, man. I mean, can you imagine? What do you do to stay cool? You overheat in the mines. You come out and you overheat some more. Actually, this valley's green. It's probably cooler. It's northern Nevada. It's a little cooler in the summer in this valley. Cattle seem to enjoy it. Yeah, look how high those cliffs are. Check that out to your right. See the cliffs straight up and down? I mean, it's covered in fucking snow, man. Our road's to the left up here. All right, jumbo it is. Gonna have me a jumbo beer and a jumbo joint. A jumbo purple haze joint. Tomorrow I'll celebrate. If I get through these ghost towns, maybe in Paradise, I think in Paradise Valley I'll smoke it. It's one of the most beautiful parts of Nevada. What the hell are these birds? Finches? They're so tiny and fast. Hummingbirds? Nah, not the way they fly. There's tons of those white birds. Whoa, it flew almost under my vehicle.
Sparrows.
Sparrows, little tiny ones. Newborns. It's all volcanic peaks back in there. On the other side's Paradise Valley. It's gorgeous on the other side. Hot springs even. It's a pretty cool place. We'll see it tomorrow. I can't wait. It's exciting. Exciting. Like a big kid climbing on everything. I'll try not to hit a cow.
Oh my god, is that a solid white little baby cow?
Yes, it is. It is the white buffalo. I've heard about this. Native Americans tell legends about the white buffalo. That is a white buffalo. Or we could just pretend. White buffalo. Case of mistaken identity. Okay, guys, I'm just messing around. They're crossing the road and everything now. There's a calf crossing the road up ahead.
You smelling me? Smell my perfume?
Calf. I won't bother them too much. I got a picture of them both looking. Did you? They both steered up a couple times. Is there another white one right there? Look.
I don't know what color that is. Maybe beige or something.
Looks like a sheep, not a cow.
Oh, look at the big bay. Hold on.
They just cross. They're pretty used to humans. They'll stare at you. I got about 6 good shots. 2 calves looking at me. 2 calves walking with their mama looking at the same time. I got a few good shots. I just stuck my camera out the top here. You know, out the moon window. I just reached up and snapped a few. I snapped a few zooming in from back here too. It's okay. You get credit too for keeping me steady. Be like, I'm not a nervous wreck. If I hit my girlfriend with the camera, I'll get slapped. So I gotta keep the camera steady. They just look up and look back down. Kind of creepy, huh?
Yeah.
When they do that. There's a little baby there. Looks like a little reindeer. Small. It's adorable. 6.2 miles? Yeah, because it goes up into the canyon a little ways along this creek, and then you park up at the mill. I've seen pictures, but it depends how good or bad the road is. It's not washed out, but look, there's gullies like water's washed through before, like rivers. It's just a gold mining camp. 1910, it expanded. The president visited it, Herbert Hoover. There's a lot of talk about this mine. Online, it's a popular site. It seems like a lot of people like to go check out the mill ruins. Awakening is up here too. There's Awakening Peak. I think it's that triangular peak to the left a little, because it's going to start veering left. And then below that peak, there's a hotel, a saloon, and a couple other foundations. It's a settlement. Awakening was a mining district. Actually, the ghost town of Jumbo. It was like a suburb, basically. just separated by a few miles. So we should hit Awakening first. You'll just see cans on the side of the road, rusty bean cans. Most of it's gone, and then a couple miles later, as you get about a mile into the canyon, you'll hit the mill and the ghost town of Jumbo. Had a dance hall, a saloon.
Why would you name your town Jumbo?
Because it's supposed to be a big town, a big city, and it never, I guess, from what I've read, it just never grew. It did last till the 1950s, like 1909 to about 1951. There's been some new mining claims in the area. If there is, they may destroy Jumbo, just to prevent people from keep coming up there and hanging out on the mill. People like to climb up on the mill, and I like to do that, but if it's gone, it's gone. See how it ascends? Because we're going to be going up into the canyon, the Jumbo Canyon coming up. It's a huge canyon. It is a little muddy here, though. Not anymore, just because we're set. It's pretty country back in here, too. This is the Slumbering Hills. You know what this is? The hills have eyes back here. Get ready. Arm the shotgun, get my like 16-inch blade that I just bought. Stun gun, all that shit. Prepare for battle. And the Jumbo. They're all living in the Jumbo mine. Aliens gonna eat us. Alright, time to get serious. Off-roading in the Slumbering Hills. Gotta have some humor. Can't be serious all the time. See all the tracks right here? It's like 4 different ones. People come up here, man. The Jumbo. There's no doubt. The one set of tracks looks like car tires, man. It's narrow. You can tell it's car tires. The scenery's really pretty. As we go into the Slumbering Hills and look above the Daveytown and into the valley we're in, it's going to be gorgeous up in the canyon. It's a pretty cool place to go smoke one, drink a brew. That's what I plan to do. Nobody's perfect. You just live life how you want, because you only have one life. So enjoy it while you can. Smell the fresh air, smoke the fresh herb, drink the fresh brew. Do some fresh off-roading as well. It's a silver state. Miners once took this road 100 years ago, and now we're taking it into the Slumbering Hills. It's wet on and off, but it is nothing like that other road. This is just a mining town road. It's pretty basic. Follow the tracks to the left, though. The right's too rocky. There's nothing out here, man. The view behind me is fucking amazing out my mirror. It's amazing. When I get to the top here, I can get an awesome panorama. Alright, folks. You get the idea. We're off-roading in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Aliens could land, anal probe me outdoors, and nobody would care or see it. They wouldn't see it. Bare ass and everything, and nobody would see it. Nobody. Holy fuck. I hope you don't see it either. It's kind of embarrassing. Think of what that would do for my sex drive. Be like, that's it, aliens. I'd be like, aliens have oh, there's a pothole. Aliens defiled me. I'll never be the same. They used some tool on me. Took my penis off, looked at it, put it back on. It was horrifying. Wow, we are technically... You can see, I know where we're going. There's a hill. There's a hill to our left. There's like a canyon that goes left and right up in that canyon. That's where we're going. It's not a... I mean, it is a jumbo canyon, but it doesn't ascend quickly, so... Town's about a mile in from the up here. Some people say that the mill and what's left of the town is at Awakening, not further up the canyon. But I looked at Google and there is foundations in the canyon too. Oh shit. I just seen antelope. I filmed them. You guys got about a 3-second, 4-second clip of them running from left to right. There's a lot of antelope in this region. Trust me, I know. Now, I haven't been as far north as this. I've been southwest, and we've seen as many as 30 antelope. Just a herd of them running across the Stillwater Range. They're everywhere around here. It used to be elk. They've been hunted out. You got to go further east to get the elk. There's moose. I've heard of moose up in this region. It's rare, but it does happen. We're near Oregon. I can't even pronounce it. Oregon. It must be Buzz. Stoned. More dips. We're going to go to jambalaya. Jambalaya. Okay, I'm getting silly. Alright, I'm fucking around. Alright. Awakening. Rude awakening. And then Jumbo. Of course, Awakening is more like it's a suburb, you know. Most of the residents would live in Awakening and work up at the mill at Jumbo, while some people chose to live at the Jumbo mill site. And so they would build a few stores and saloons for the miners. Oh my god, look at this fucking road. It's washed out. From running water. Yeah, that's alright. Just go around it, as long as the whole road's not washed out. I've driven through the desert before, as long as there's no sagebrush. Just have to pay attention to it like that. Yep, you could tell a river flowed down here. A seasonal one from the mountains, probably a nice 15-foot snowfall, bam, melts in the spring. It's like a river down this road. It comes right out of the canyon. You just follow the tracks. There's somebody's track right there. Things we do for ghost towns. It's still serene here and peaceful, and there's antelope. And it's not as bad as going up to La Plata.
It's just the road was full.
Yeah.
Had an actual road.
A lot of people go here. It is doable. I know. Pieces of road, that's all we have. Pieces of wagon road. We need a horse wagon. It's much narrower. It's more narrow. Get past those dips and holes in the road. We may not come across anymore. You know, as you go higher, you're gonna come across maybe rocks, but the road will be much more. It'll be granite and harder. It'll be less washed out. That's small. It's just a little dip. Dip. See a little dip?
Yeah.
See the camera shaking? I was holding steady on the wheel. Just went left to right. Just a dip. Just a little dip. Alright. We're almost in the mountains. Slumbering Hills, Slumbering Mountains. Pretty spooky place, I guess. I know there's some legends up in this range. Stuff nightmares are made of, probably. Giants. Aliens, who knows? Alien probing, I don't know. I don't know, it's all I think about is aliens going to space, going to Mars, getting a ride at Jupiter, standing on Jupiter, then being dropped off. Like, we'll come get you next week. Might play some space sports, man, where I get to float and friggin' like score hoops or something in midair. I don't know. You never know. It might make me live 500 years.
Okay, it's one thing to be interested in aliens, but why are you always interested in them probing you?
I'm concerned about the probing. Is that a horse on the hill? No. I'm concerned about the. I'm gonna have to ask him. Will I feel this, or will I remember this, or can you make me forget? Just please don't eat me. You know, it's like, what's worse, getting poked in the ass by an alien, or getting eaten by an alien, turning yellow enzymes? Oh, I see some debris. I think we're coming up to Awakening. Awakening Peak is back here. Oh yeah, see, this is the canyon we're going in. This is where, if you go up the canyon along the creek here and go around this huge bend, we'll come across the ghost town. Some strip mining, maybe. Jumbo and Awakening, which is a little hard to find, they say, because it's all overgrown and there's nothing remaining. They say go up the Jumbo, there's more remaining. So we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Jumbo Canyon. It's pretty large. Antelope, cattle. There's antelope. I know. Antelope, cattle, coyotes, mountain lions, sometimes elk, moose. All kinds of wildlife out in northern Nevada, near the Oregon border. Look at this road's getting muddy and shitty because it's a low point. Here we go again. Oh boy. It's not soft mud, but it's soft enough where I can feel it sink a little. See, we go higher up, that shouldn't be too bad. We'll see though. Let's give it another few hundred feet. Because we're in the canyon, you know, this is the mouth, so water will really be prevalent here when we're running down. So you get to some harder road. Just a lot of dips. I know we don't have far to go because I have, if you look at my hand-drawn map, I draw these little loops. There's like 5 or 6 like this that go left and right, and then you reach the town site. How long does it say? We probably got less than like a mile.
3.5 miles.
Oh, 3. Ouch. We'll have to see. Holy fucking shit. Just a dip. When you don't take hard, or you'll really tear shit up. Very gently, like slicing cake. I don't slice cake gently. I just eat the chocolate cake. Look, though, it's all rocky ahead. See, it gets better. You just got to get past the lower part of the canyon, which is usually wetter.
No, I have to tell you.
The mouth is like a delta, you know, because this road's fine now, but you can still get stuck if you don't have a high clearance vehicle, or you don't go down slowly, you know. You jam it in there good. Just take it real slow, one tire at a time. We should almost be there. I've seen these curves on Google. There's like 5 or 6 curves that go left, right. Right before you get to the town, there's this huge curve that goes left and a sharp right, and then you're at the town site, so. But it's not bad, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, if I could only get a mile from it, we could always hike. It's not the end of the world. And less wind here, too, because we're in the canyon.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
It's getting green. Spring's coming. It's not brown here. It's green. There's green, fresh green plants growing on the road. There's forest on the tops of some of these hills and mountains. Humboldt National Forest. A little overgrown, but at least it's wide enough to hold the Jeep.
Well, it looks maintained.
Oh yeah. I tried to get new mining claims out here is what it was. This is hard, it's not mud. It looks like mud, but it's hard.
It's hard to tell with this shit, you know what I'm saying?
You have to have a good eye. It has to glisten in the sun a little. It's the only reason why I know how. I just look at the glisten. Very sharp. I pay attention to everything because I can't afford to fuck up and be stranded or die out here. I gotta be up on top of things. You know what I mean? I can smoke all I want as long as I'm responsible off-roading, and I'll tell you what, I don't take my eyes off the road. I don't even want to scratch. You know what I mean? I want it to become just perfect off-roading. Fun, safe, little adventurous, no, a lot adventurous, and hopefully it'll pay off with good rewards. Every off-road will. The rewards of having fun and doing something you don't get to do on your couch, but finding ghost towns, man. Settlements, mills, mines, gems, forgotten, but not lost. Here's the curve part. Yep, we should almost be there. There's something metal out to our right, like a corral or fencing, I don't know. You can't see it till we get past. I think we're almost at Jumbo.
0.7 miles.
No, yeah, well, we're in, you know where we're at right now. We're deep in the canyon, but when we come back out, I want to get some scenic photos of the valley. Just, I didn't want to stop now. I'm on a roll. You know what I mean? We're almost there. So, it's pretty cool, though. I mean, I got to see antelope, man. I always am fascinated with wildlife, just observing. Everyone online's like, you're buying a gun? I have guns, but the thing is, people think, oh, I'm gonna shoot animals. I don't kill anything. I'll hunt to survive, but I don't take more than what I need. If I fish, I'll take 50 fish. And if I was to hunt, it'd be for survival if there's no food at the supermarket or that kind of thing. but I would never hurt anything in the wild. I'm here to show people that this is a lost paradise. And very few get to see this. But YouTubers, Paranormal Ghost Society members, and my friends, they get to take a journey into the Wild West. Kind of from my perspective. And this is all done with love and passion. Not the intent to get rich. It's an interest of mine. There's a lot more than I can say for most. Most people, you know, they want to get fame and money. Just want the ability for my friends to be able to enjoy something from their homes, something that comes from me. Because one day we'll all be gone, but we can look back and say, hey, remember when Rick off-roaded that canyon? He couldn't even see out the window, his girlfriend's turning on the wipers. That's good stuff. That's memories. Okay, we're almost in Jumbo. Memories. Start singing some Sinatra. See all these curves? They show up on the map. It's a very pretty canyon, but look how nestled in. I'm not worried. Oh, maybe I am. Almost got stuck there. I didn't stop it, though. I didn't stop it. It wasn't because I wasn't paying attention. It just looked deceptive. When I go back through there, I gotta hit it hard and fast. You know what I mean? There's no slowing down in that. You grab your tires. Stick mud right there. It's not a bad canyon. You gotta admit, La Plata was like way worse. This is doable. I can do this. La Plata's like something you don't really do often. Not from the back roads. Not crossing the Stillwater Mountains. See a sagebrush. Water used to flow in these canyons. The Ichthyosaurus used to swim. These peaks would look like islands from above. The Slumbering Hills and ancient Lake Lahontan, which today is part of the Great Basin. All of it is. It's beautiful. So remote. I don't know how these people could survive. Well, they had the automobile coming in the 1900s, but still. Not much remains. This is more just of some hangout place to hang out. Drink a brew, smoke one, take a few pics, head back, go to smoke shop in Winnemucca, go from the smoke shop to a nice restaurant, drink a few beers, go to bed and do it all over tomorrow. I'm just fucking around, everyone. Just want to talk to my friends, especially the ones that live overseas, man. Yeah, all you guys support me more than the Americans. It's weird. Must have been foreign at one time. I am foreign. I'm German, Polish, and mainly Italian. My mom was Sicilian. She was strict. Father was German and Polish. Pretty interesting life growing up. Cultural, let's put it that way. Italian dinners, pasta every Sunday. Sausage at the dad's house. Got best of both worlds. Meat and pasta. I should almost be at Jumbo. There's a couple roads that intersect, so there's a creek up here too. It's real pretty. If it's not dry. 1.8 seems like forever. 5 miles takes like an hour, man. It's just crazy. Get this gorge to our right. Stay out of there, man. Whew. The road's good once we got past all the friggin' washes and yeah, that's from flash flooding where the whole road just goes. And in the case of a flash flood, it'd be pretty dangerous in this canyon. And it's cloudy, so we do need to be careful today, hiking around. We can't spend forever here, just because of the flash flood reason and the gray skies. It might be raining 20 miles from here, and the water come through this canyon and wipe out. I'll get in the Jeep, I don't care. I'll hold my breath till it passes.
In this place, we'd be alright, because it runs down there.
Oh, rush down to the lower area. Oh, I wish there was an antelope in front of us. That's why I keep filming. Get that National Geographic Lord Rick life. I know that didn't make sense. We're the National Geographic of the paranormal. We're not really National Geographic. We're like AngelOfThyNight graphic.
That doesn't sound right.
I know it doesn't sound right either. It's where we film antelope asses at the same time. We're looking for ghosts. Looking for aliens in the desert and taking a time out to try to ride some wild Mustangs. I'll tell you what, over the last 5-6 years I've had thousands of wildlife sightings of butterflies, birds, deer, antelope, coyotes, bear. Just every time I go out I see wildlife. I see at least 20, 30 birds per trip. I've seen thousands of species since I moved up in northern Nevada. Alright, here's the mine. This is on the map. And there's also clouds like there's a fire ahead. I see a dump pile. We're close. There's a few dump piles in the canyon. Jambalaya, jambalaya, jambalaya. Splits right here. We go. Oh, there's some mines on the. No, that's snow. What, right?
Yep.
Oh, this is the switchback to the top. Holy fuck, we're that high up? No fucking way. Let me go a little further up. I gotta look at this shit. That's a big cow dung. No fucking way. This is crazy. Yeah, switchbacks is 5-6 switchbacks to the top, and then we what we can do is get to the jumbo and chill for a bit. I'm gonna have a ham sandwich and some potatoes, macaroni salad, potato salad. I gotta get this on film. This is just like gorgeous. I give you the Santa Clara Mountains, home to Paradise Valley National and Buckskin. Very lucrative mining and ranching towns, practically non-existent today. Well, Paradise Valley is still inhabited. The other two been long since vacated. Almost at the top of the Slumbering Hills. Man, what a view. Mud's a little soft. We don't get stuck. I think we're at the peak or the summit. Like at the top of the canyon. It shows it in the canyon, but I didn't realize it zigzags to the top like this. I guess those zigzags explain it, that it climbs to the top or higher up. This town had quite the view, huh? What a view for a town like this. Maybe I'll find some gold. It'd be worth the drive. Didn't look that high of an elevation on maps, man. A lot of dips. It's hard, you know, I won't get stuck in this because it's hard, like almost like pavement hard, believe it or not. Wow. Going over the Stonewater Mountains was amazing, but the Slumbering Hills, these aren't hills, these are fucking mountains, they lie. Let's call these the Slumbering Mountains, fuck the hills. It goes to the right. We'll be at the top of the canyon. Oh, there you go. There's a canyon view for you. Almost see the mountains behind it. Yeah, it is cold. No EVPs, too windy. Just pictures, a brief history probably. It's about all I can do. Man, my window's too dirty. Look at this every day. Man, my window is so messy. It's a good sight. I'm gonna start filming now, everyone, because it's so windy in this canyon. This is Jumbo Canyon below, that you're not gonna hear me talk about the history. And what I remember is this place was erected in 1909. It had a dance hall, a saloon, I believe a hotel, stables, you know, probably a couple corral for livestock. The Jumbo Mine, which became very famous. Herbert Hoover in 1936 visited this mine and mining camp because it stayed open till, well, the town was open till about 1951, and it was a town. And you know, presidents did come out west to visit some of these mining camps and have a stake at some of these hotels, which no longer exist today, and saloons. There's a couple foundations here, not much remains, but we'll, you know, we'll check it out. I'm just glad to find something remaining from Jumbo. That's the head frame. A lot of roads, man. It left me. There was a gold mining camp Much more successful than Daveytown. Obviously, because it stayed open for decades. We'll talk about it a little more when I pull up. There's a barrel on the side, or some... Yeah. I wonder what's on top, if there's more of the town up on that road. You know, see that road up there? The dance hall and saloons around here. This is just a head frame. Whoa.
I just don't know, dear.
Hold on. I got it. I was studying it and it didn't look kind of shallow. About 3 inches. Let's get some pictures here, and we'll look for the rest of the town. I have to walk up that road, park, and just look up at the top of the hill, see if there's supposed to be some town remnants here too. There's a mill up here too. We haven't reached the mill yet, just the head frame. I think we got to go a little further. 1910 is where... It was not 1909. 1909 prospects began in the area, but 1910 is when they settled here in this area, established a jumbo mine, eventually the mill. A large gold deposit was found here, which led to a brief gold boom, and the production continued in 1951. Should be able to find the dance hall and the saloon further up the road. This is not the town site, this is the mine. I'm going to go up close to the shaft, but I'm not going near it. Just like on the other end, to show you guys the shaft. I'll show you guys the mine. Keep in mind, you do not want to get close. That drops off, dude. That is a deep-ass mine. It just keeps going down, down, down in black, and there's cross beams. Yeah, very dangerous. Stay away. Stay out, stay alive. The ore carts were brought up this way. The men were lowered down this way as well. Probably the ore was brought up this way in the mine head. There's probably a mine area. Or there was another exit or entrance into the mine, a bigger entrance. Probably at the bottom of the Slumbering Hills. But yeah, it's a deadly shaft. Stay away. Road's good here. Look at this. This is a good wagon road when it gets like this. But there are some puddles. We're in low areas because the road's been washed out and then the water fills up. Keep your windows closed. Holy shit. There's puddles a few inches deep. That one's a foot deep, but anyways, I did it. Looks like it's gonna rain. Holy shit. Is that rain? Fucking, it's gray, dude. Oh boy. That looks like the town site ahead. Off to the left right there, straight ahead. I don't like these clouds, man.
Proceed to highlighted road.
How far? Mile per...
0.8.
0.8. Oh, it's up here then. You know where that flat area is? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that. Oh my god. Sorry, I have to get out and look at that. That's just unbelievable. That's Oregon right there. It's Oregon, ladies and gentlemen, where the storm's coming through. It's getting bad. Wow. There's some wood structure and what looks like maybe an RV or two wood structures collapsed in on top of each other. I don't know. Some rubble. Holy shit. There's Oregon, folks. We got a storm. Look at that. How high would you say? 8,000 feet, probably?
What, those mountains?
No, where we're at right now.
We're at 6,000.
6,000?
Mm-hmm.
Seems so much higher, doesn't it? Town should be about half mile, if not less. What's left? It's not much. The mill looks pretty cool to photograph, but I don't know. Much else probably don't remain. Be interesting if the dance hall is made of stone. In the Wild West, most dance halls are made of stone. It's just
It shows us going away from it now.
really. Uh-oh. This is the right road, isn't it? Or was it on top of that damn friggin' head frame?
No, it wasn't up. It was like... Oh.
Maybe the foundations are nearby. I may have to turn around if I missed it. Unless this road goes up to the left.
No, this is the back side of that road.
So,
Look.
hold on. I just want to look at something.
This is on the road, man.
I know. I just want to look at the view. The storm. See how we're west? Look, there's the rain. It's coming. Half hour away. I feel so stupid. There's a little road that goes up to the town. Yep. And that's it. There's a couple cabins.
I was gonna say, 'cause it shows it dead ahead of us.
Oh, okay. It's small. It's only a few cabins to explore, but it'll shield us from the wind. I've seen the cabins. Jumbo, folks. Dance hall, old saloon, and a water tank, and maybe some collapsed mines. That's about all you're gonna find. Some rusty bean cans, but here we go. We're going to Jumbo. As long as we can get down this road, it's getting bad, so we're gonna spend about 15 minutes taking photos and get the fuck out. Oh, it goes down and around. What is that in the road?
It's a rock. It was there when we came up.
Oh. Wow. Oh yeah. I see. Fucking rock in the road, man. That's huge. And pointy. Oh no, get the fuck out. Guess what I just spotted?
A
So-
big wig.
Yeah, but the mountain's blocking it. Look at that shit. I didn't know. That looks like maybe a dam or a reservoir. Cool. I do remember this. Man, how did I miss this? See how things are easy to miss? Because you don't look for them, or you just like, oh, I didn't take that road. There's not many definitive guides that tell you what road to take. That just give you about 20 different roads. I'm feeling raindrops hitting me in the face. Balls, man. You have to try to do this from the vehicle if it gets too rainy. But the cabins, I can go inside. They got roofs on them both. I took pictures, and they both have good, solid roofs. But up close and personal is a totally different ball game. So I gotta go to the left up here, or what?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. And so this is the Santa Rosa Valley area. What the hell's that on the road? Oh, that's water, okay. Off-roading expeditions with Lord Rick Rowe. It's not a bad road. Get in the lower part of the canyon, you'll shit yourself because the ground's so soft. Up here, at least, I got some grip. Oh boy, okay, I remember seeing this road. Man, we're high above the canyon. This is so cool. I trust myself or I wouldn't be doing this. Especially I can get some awesome photos from up here. I don't even have to leave my vehicle and I could eat Symphony Hershey chocolate. That's good stuff. At this point, I can't do nothing about it. I mean, it's just right up here anyways. Hopefully it just continues to sprinkle. I gotta get a couple pics of me in front of the structures And I gotta get some me inside, that's all. You know, I don't, it's raining, so we can't be here long. I just gotta do what I gotta do. I'd like to get into more history, but I don't have time, eh? I can't believe how it's fucking getting ready to fucking storm out right now. It's crazy shit. It's like every time I go out the last 3 months, man. Rain, snow. I battle through it, but it's crazy. Camera gets wet, I have to wipe it. Be careful of that in the road. Sharp ass bricks. It's just mud. Look at that. It's so much better. Yeah. Oh, that's way better now. Do you guys enjoy the view? It's a mining road here. We're almost there. Stop sprinkling, but I'm sure it'll come back soon. On the edge of the cliffs. It's good stuff. My friends say, how do you do it? Aren't you scared of heights? Well, let's see. I'm not being unsafe. I'm only going 2 miles an hour. And plus, you know, I have a very stable, well, I mean, I have a very stable hand when I drive. And I think clearly. I don't freak out, because if I freak out, we're all dead. It's the truth. Just take your time and just enjoy the view. Ladies and gentlemen, there's like 2 mills here. No, actually, those are all cabins. Wow. Gorgeous. I mean, then the mine's right, the pit, there's an open pit mine to the right. I'm not interested in the mine. I just want to explore the cabins a little. It's a nice little mining camp, Jumbo. This is the mining. Look at this, they stripped. It's been stripped, like, you can even go in some of them. There's a sign, stay out, stay alive. Of course, I would not. Look at that. Holy shit. It just goes straight through, like they chiseled through the rocks. Oh, cool. There's something even below. Oh my god, this place is... Everybody said there's no cabins or nothing. What ghost town are they going to? Wow. Starting to snow a little. I seen a snowflake, man. Look at this. These are the mines, man. Oh. What do they do? Just...
They caved them in.
Oh, it's all caved in, yeah, at the bottom, right into the bottom.
See that up at the top, where that little hole indent is? Yeah. If you back up, it's an opening into the mine.
Oh, yeah, it's caved in. That's good.
No, up there at the top, it's a big opening. See where the rock is?
Yeah, I do.
And it's open, you can see right into it.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's a beautiful bird, just flew by. I just like the cabins here, the mines. They can reside by themselves. I heard that they imploded them or put dynamite to keep people out. I read somewhere about that. Oh crap, down there's all kinds of structures too. Look at that. Holy fuck, there's a cyanide tank thing. Look, you can go down here and fucking hit that mill. There's a mill down there. Wow. Look at this place.
So what we just did is we took a long roundabout.
We went the long ways out in here and up. Ding dong, smoke some more weed, Lord Rick.
We just had to go a little bit further up on the main road.
Yeah. Well, this is a real treat for us to do this place. It really is. It's a nice little ghost town with a nice view, you know? And it goes down to the lower part of town and out the canyon. Holy shit. Looks like a concrete slab.
Yeah, this goes up and around and down to the houses.
Okay.
So.
Nice. Now I kind of get an idea where we're at. Definitely want to check the homesteads out. Right here. Oh man. Oh my god. That's trippy.
Just went all this way for nothing.
For nothing? Now I'm going to be in the storm because I went all this way for nothing.